Just reviewing stats real quick for this game. Yeah, they just lost Florida State last week. So let's take a little look-see. Beat Boston College, beat Indiana, lost to Florida State. Florida State's 1-1. That's tough little schedule. Tough little schedule. Oh yeah. It's about to be good. Thanks for stopping by, Miranda. Welcome to my stream.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa,
Gay?
Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after.
To my stream, everyone. Welcome to my stream. Make sure you drop hearts in the chat and make sure you donate. You can see my fanfic over here and OF in the chat. Just go to my accounts and you'll see. I gotta take care of these 12 kids. Wrong Tide. Give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped.
Got to go down here and put the ball in the end zone. Got to put the ball in the end zone.
And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When the receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I get man, use this guy all over the field as a
Happy late Cinco de Mayo. What'd y'all do to celebrate? Anything?
In the backfield, it's
I went riding. I have to send it to Will so you can see what the heck I was getting into. Pretty fun. We went to dance. Dang.
When you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
Dang. Maybe this weekend.
For a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Might as well give it to him again. These little games
Jesus.
add up as he gets it up to the 30.
Yeah, I mean, to pay for that shit, you'll be working for a while. Okay? My niece is, my sister wants to get my niece into dance and stuff, or swim, and I'm like, you better be ready.
It's complete to the left. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
That shit, hey, but you never know.
So much of that. It's about matchups.
She might, you know, she might take it somewhere, though. You know, it might be a good investment.
I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense, for sure.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on
Y'all be in the damn Olympics one day. Be glad you spent that money. Solo, I don't know what that means. So.
Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against.
Oh,
back in the day
I would
too.
shit.
All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all
That's
the
awesome.
traits himself. Just another big-time talent.
Are you not? You seem nervous. You're probably going to be more nervous than her. There's I gotta send you something on IG. There's like a little kid. I posted it on my story of him singing, But that's like, it kind of reminds me of like little kids don't fucking know that they should be nervous. You know what I mean? Like half the time. Yeah. The head banging at the end kills me, dude. Fucking kills me. Yes. Fucking kills me.
Red pass, it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short.
It was awesome.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bags, man. You can play touch football and elevate.
He's supposedly singing in French.
So quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch it.
I call bullshit.
In the backfield, he'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
We ain't got to talk about that shit here, dude. I ain't fucking... It'll play out in the courts.
Coming up here on third down. Gets it out quickly. Moving deeper into enemy territory.
Man, I don't understand the whole deal behind it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Fakes the grab on the left. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do.
I mean, I've been there when I was younger. Yeah. Good. Oh, motherfucker. Motherfucker, dude.
That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. He'll just keep slinging it. Grabbed in the middle.
Holding on the offense.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
I'm drinking one of these damn Modelo Cheladas. Don't know if you ever had them, but they are pretty good. Tall boy. Tall. Oh, what? Oh, no. Take the points, Austin. You oh, no. No. Hey, that's on me. I forced it in there. Should have just took the 3, as they say. Welcome to Brian Denny. Oh, okay.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head.
Did Will tell you about my crash out in the Discord the other day? I've been stressed out with this new role, and I had 2 grandmothers in and out of the hospital over the past week, and stepmom in the hospital, and just all this shit going on, and they were like giving me shit. Oh, yeah, man. New job's great, dude. It's just everything piling up, you know? And they were fucking with me, and I fucking like, y'all can do this shit, I don't give a fuck. Like, da-da. I was going off, dude. But honestly, I think it probably needed to be said, because no one cuts me any fucking slack. Oh, yeah. I love everybody, though. Everybody's, look at this bullshit.
It's complete. A huge pickup. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Ooh, what a beast. That guy is like an NFL talent, though, there, so. Kill his family. Yeah, I had a little crash out moment, but everybody was understanding, and it's all good. It was funny, though, looking back at it. Let's see if I can hold him to 3 right here. Morandi.
That's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards.
I like how you support me and none of the boys do. Pieces of shit. Stop him. Oh, fuck. Well, okay. I guess it's going to be one of them games. I just got to go down here and do exactly. Yeah, I appreciate you. Just gotta go out here and do, but not every.
They went out and looked so good on that last drive.
You ever seen that song? You can't handle the truth.
Nice job executing all of the assignments.
It be like that sometimes.
Here comes that Alabama
It's okay.
That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish
You, dude.
drives, especially in this
Fuck.
game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mills.
Yeah, and I don't think you get concerned.
Yeah.
Play it safe.
I think that's kind of like common knowledge.
And let him do his thing.
Leaves it with the running back.
Come on, you sons of bitches.
Giant bodies will call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so I can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter and Notre Dame.
Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots. Fuck.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass.
Motherfucker!
He was drilled just as he released the
Hello,
pass.
Willie.
It's incomplete. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes
I've got hoes
Jesse, a very
calling a young Check's
Yeah,
phone.
mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, David. Let's see what they can do.
Well, I'll live with the motherfucker.
Together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Caught behind the line. It's
Oh, good
Bailey.
fucking angle, you piece of shit.
Run across the sideline.
You go back to Miami where you come from.
Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Or wherever you come from.
On third down, going
Holding,
up top.
holding.
Fires
Force
to the
it's
big
completed.
fella. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Irish send out the punt unit. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield.
All right, let's get back to the basics here. Let's go back to the 1927 football.
Offense rolls onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Look at that push. Don't you fucking hit a hole. Talking to
I
myself.
just think, David, too predictable in that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first
There's
down
a
from the
sun.
43-yard line.
There's the moon.
The gift to the back.
There's $1,000,000 skyline
Defense
views.
stops him just short of the first down.
And there's Rocky Mountain.
Chain links to move the sticks.
Ocean.
I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a
There's
position where I
the
can
sun.
throw the football or run.
There's
a lot
the
of
moon.
success on the offensive side of the ball.
And there's you.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Oh my fucking God.
Oh, what a move to get open. And the
Holding.
runner is down, and so is the
God
flag.
damn it. My grandma's gonna be like, what's wrong? Oh,
That
What's
penalty
wrong in
moves
here?
the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down.
wouldn't know you
They'll run
in
it
my
out of the
life
shotgun. Really nice
sun.
stop there from this senior leader.
with no
It's a
sky.
really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's first down, and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up and get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Feeling some heat.
Great.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense
And
able
we're
to bring him down.
what I want
Some
to
third
live
down conversions
in,
tougher
girl.
than others. This one
There's
a
a
long one
sun.
on third down from the 43.
There's the
Looking to
moon.
throw, and he needs a bunch.
I love it.
And it's intercepted.
I fucking love it.
He'll go down right there, but what a big
God
play
damn, bro.
that turnover. The offense set for a
That
first
fucking
down
holding
play.
fucked my world
He
up.
wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Why don't y'all fucking choke it down a little bit more? Fucking just shove it in and choke on it. That's what my team's doing right now.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Come on, move. Motherfucker.
They'll try to pick it up on the
Holding. Okay.
That's the kind of
Damn it.
that can really get you going as they have
Motherfucker, I'm playing cover 2. Where's my corner?
Offense to the line.
I'll say, watching this offense this year, one of the things you have to be really happy about is their ability to move the sticks. This is one of the top 25 offenses in the country in getting first downs. That running back is one of the biggest reasons. He is a weapon.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here come the Irish again, this time doing it through the air.
And getting a little balance, right? We talked about how they like to be physical, they like to run the football. But when you get that balance going, man, it makes it easy to call plays, start to settle in, everything looking good on offense.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Notre Dame right back to the line.
Bye.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Oh, yeah. Thank God I got fucking bailed out. Because my fucking...
Wide open, big play opportunity.
Yeah, I got screwed with a couple holding calls and couple dumb decisions on my part, and then a tip fucking interception. But it's all good. We here. We in this.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 20.
That ain't the one I want to live in, girl. There's a sun. There's a roll tide. I don't know if Miranda's still here. I think Will came home.
Yeah, clear the mechanism.
Look at this.
That's a part of it, right? You're going to be a great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose.
One of them ones, Dawson.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Makes the grab. It's Jones.
No dude. I'm down by 7, and I got fucking 2 turnovers. I am tightening it up. About as tight as I could get.
This is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it.
I am tight, dude. If I was any more tighter, there'd be shit coming out of my eyes.
Right back to the well.
Loosen up a little bit.
Back didn't get much here, but clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically be the challenge.
They'll go to the ground.
Bitch.
And a nice
I'm trying to wear these motherfuckers out, so.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and then the hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive game.
Fuck you.
Making your situation really good.
You son of a biscuit.
The Tide will get the first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want
Easy hole to get through. You hear that? That's your fucking mouth.
The offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
Yeah, you should have seen this fucking lick my sack. You should have seen this back juke this man did earlier, and then guess what? It was called back on a fucking holding. On this play, exactly.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Got his man on the outside. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good blocking, you piece of shit.
2nd and 9. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Looking to throw on second down.
Big dick.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown Tide.
Drink my fucking Modelo Chelada.
Game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And the extra point.
Andrew's out on the kick.
And that extra point was good, and we were all tied up here in the second. So they got the touchdown now, going to put
Oh,
it
look
in
at you,
hands of
whooping
their
the hell out of
defense to finish
Wisconsin.
off this half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Won't you play somebody, Dolphin Stringer? You fucking play somebody.
They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better
Are you working
job
this weekend?
of blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Wants to fire on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, they'll
Fucking
try to
run it.
impose their will. And he's
We got the first down, too.
It'll be at the 35.
Yeah, I went all out.
Pass
stop there.
Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's going to pass. Pulls it in. It's Fenley. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. He's looking for an open man on second down. Finds his big tight end. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Trying to hold me up. Trying to hold me up, baby.
Take a shot.
All right. Wow, that was in his hands.
They tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half.
0-0.
With the halftime update.
I was gonna come out here and fucking
Been calling a great one today from there in
stap them, stap them.
And a compelling first half for a variety of reasons. Yes, there's a substantial lead to talk about, but I think it all starts with this defense.
They scored off a turnover right there. I think this might have been. Nope, that's the big dick pass.
Receivers are going to spend a lot of time in ice baths before the end of the day.
Tied it, yeah.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense.
I might fucking regret that timeout.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout.
They got me caught up in some shit I don't want.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Looking to move it through the air. Using his feet to buy time.
Trying to bend but don't break, you feel me?
Receiver, and down he goes. Notre Dame lines up quickly. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy, of the Jonathan Allen.
Could anyone do anything?
Darius is when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, I can
Good Lord, dude.
Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
I tipped it. Oh, yeah. You son of a bitch. You non-talented son of a bitch.
Give him the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not.
Good job. 3 blockers on 1 guy.
Having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Is here.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? That's caught. It's Jones. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. You always hear run the route deep enough to get the first down, but if you don't, you better fight your way there, and he did.
Yeah, nice job. And listen, catch the football, understand 4th and short, the situation, and then go get that first down. Don't dilly-dally. Don't try to make a home run play. Get past the sticks. Nice job of understanding that situation.
2nd and 10 here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. The option look. Now the pitch. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he
laying some licks right here, boy.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Unloads quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
In that 3rd down and manageable situation, I love the RPO play call. You just would love to see your offensive line get a little bit more push. That was a good look to run into, but the defense just beat him up front.
Incomplete pass.
Hello. Huh?
You got it?
Yes, ma'am, mother. Thank you very much. You have a good day, okay?
It comes up big and they take over. Offense getting set for first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Notre Dame right back to the line. They'll go right back to it. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more. They have not run it.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Finley. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection.
About as tight as I can get, buddy.
Tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
This ain't making good enough plays.
Let's see if he can help the coverage.
But I'm still in it.
This one. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's got great speed.
Tighten this dick.
Can they catch him?
Tighten this dick.
Before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum.
I know, right? Finally, if I could ever.
They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive to get
and into the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position.
That was fucking filthy.
Touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Right, what I needed right there.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Irish send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense?
God dang, dude.
Getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this
Terrible.
offense has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Should I go for it?
And he's going to be
Should I go for it or punt it?
short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own.
Come on. Tell me. Go for it or punt.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the 1st down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down.
Did you like that play call?
Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down there.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver credit, obviously knowing where that is, but the defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying
Fourth quarter, baby.
The ball's going to come out quick. He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He need to just be a little bit more aware.
Look at that time of possession.
Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. And guys, this can be a great time to look for a big play on 2nd and inches. The give out of the gun. Tackled, but he has a first down.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels. Can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now. A bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Howdy.
To the right. And the defense settled
in a battle right now. In a battle right now with Notre Dame. Oh, yeah. Went to the store.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. He's got his man.
We're going to split a steak tonight. Is that cool? Or needs to get eaten? Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah. Do it here in a little bit. Yeah, I'm going to cook pork loin tomorrow.
They throw it, catch him off guard, and now they've got 1st and goal.
And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Close to the marker.
Who, the Christian kid? Yeah, he just ain't been playing great this game, so I put in this freshman red shirt to see what yeah. I mean, one of them was my fault, 100%. I forced it. But the other one got tipped and intercepted, and he just wasn't playing good. His composure was messed up, so we weren't really doing much on offense, so I put in this other kid to see if I could liven us up, you know. I mean, they're both the same overall, and this kid's younger. I mean,
point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football.
Right?
Check this
Pieces
out.
of shit.
Old
Dominion beat East Carolina. It was good. I'm busy, but I got a lot done today and finish up some stuff tonight. I finally figured out that map. I'm basically building blackened chicken Alfredo for dinner at the Stringer house. Hell yeah. Remember that one we made, dude? Me, you, and Simon, and we made that fucking, that bread, too, was fantastic. I know you remember it. You can see Dawson's comments down there, but, right. Come on. God, that bread. It's some good shit. I don't even remember what we... I made like a garlic butter, didn't I? Like a... Yeah. That's what they've been doing all game, except a couple drives here and there. That's Jerome Bettis' son over there. You hear me? You remember a Steelers Notre Dame player? Trying to bend but don't break here. They just handed it to a fucking tight end.
And he'll pick up the first down after
a fucking tight end.
The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip.
Bend but don't break.
They're threatening to score and they'll throw it.
My fucking guys cannot get off a block. Great fucking play. Finally, somebody made a fucking play.
Everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Brown holes in.
On second down, looking again to throw. Got his man on the right.
Yeah, that's Hunter.
Immediately after the catch.
Huh?
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on, Hunter Brown home.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
What the fuck was that?
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Bam, but don't break, baby. Tie championships are won.
That's right. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
What's up?
It's good.
And look, obviously you
How you doing, sir?
score a touchdown there, but you
So, Carter Jordan, man. That's me. I'm just the grandson.
kicked a field goal. You're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and
Play with
put it in the
Alabama.
end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute.
Yes, sir. Oh, God. This is in the future. This is like 2030. Yeah, I got a, what you call a dynasty with a bunch of buddies. They're different teams. And, yeah, it's pretty fun.
Obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Nifty run there. Pick up a 6 out to the 25. So they're facing third and short from the 25. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than's blocked, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
And the defense knows him under after a very short game. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And
Go for it or what?
Just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on fourth down.
Come on.
He made that
Talking to a buddy of mine on here.
I think one of the hardest things to do is tackle these quick, shifty wide receivers in the open field. Nice job getting that sucker on the ground.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
Oh, big play.
He's got his man. He stopped almost immediately.
Like you kind of clinch up a little bit. Play like that.
That was such a risky call.
I got lucky there.
Late in the game to go for it
This
on
kid can ball, man. This
That's
freshman.
been disaster if they don't get it, but with the conversion,
Come on, boy.
is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
Old school football right there. Where you from, sir? Oh, really?
It's gotta be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going.
Okay, so I grew up in Olive Branch, DeSoto County, Mississippi. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I went to Olive Branch and about 2010, 2008, 2010 era. And we lived up there for close to a decade. Me and my mom and everything. So, yeah, I like it up there, man.
Runs really good routes. He's got nice.
I went to Ole Miss for a couple semesters, and but I was like 18.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Quick timeout call.
Oh, yeah.
Defense stopping
Oh, that's awesome, man.
save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah. Oh, really?
The Crimson
Okay.
Tide comes to
Oh,
the line
wow.
with the 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone.
Oh,
He
yeah.
makes the connection.
Really?
They stop him just
Wow.
a week or two short
That's
of
that's
first
crazy
and
right
what
there.
they can do on second down here.
So you're an Ole Miss man, huh? Yeah. Hey, I like that's my second team that I like just because I grew up in that area. So Yeah, man, I always pull for Ole Miss, and of course, I'm a Bama fan, so of course, Lane being there. Yeah, right, I know. Of course, Lane being there too. I mean, I'm a huge fan now because I want Lane to do good.
Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able
Yeah,
to get a nice
y'all
game.
should have a pretty dang good team. He knows how to put on a show. I just don't know about y'all. See, y'all's DC, he used to be at Bama. I'm not a real big fan of him. I don't think he's that great of a defense coordinator. But that's just a hurt Bama fan saying that. He might turn out to be pretty good eventually.
He didn't have any touchdowns on the season, so I know he's wanting to push one in and down here, giving me the opportunity.
Yes, sir. You be careful on that road.
I love the big fella getting the football.
Yeah. That's a struggle.
With clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played
Yes, sir.
a lot of
Good to meet you, man. Yes, sir.
They've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big.
That was a struggle win right there, but that's a win. Yeah, 21-17. Yep.
Week to week success, and you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
You hungry?
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer,
Okay.
David Pollack,
I'll do that steak and guess we can split that baked potato. Maybe I'll do some. Do you like pasta like I'll show you pasta salad. Dude, why does no one like pasta salad? You are crazy. No one likes pasta salad. No, dude, no. I'll save it for myself. I'd hate to force feed you. He came in and went 11 for 11. Quarterback. Yeah, should I give him a start next week or should I? What do you think, Dawson? If you're still here. He went off. 140 yards. My other kid went off. I like this little team. Start the fresh. Gotcha. Yeah. I think I'll do that. Iowa at home. Yes, sir. I went up there last year. Let's see. I'll show you my schedule. So Notre Dame got upset last week by Florida State. Got to go to Oklahoma. Yep. At Florida. That's going to be a tough one. In Ben Hill Griffith Stadium or whatever the hell.
State coming to you, but you
Yep.
got to go to
LSU. Yep.
Go to Texas.
Yep.
Go to
No. Yeah. Texas A&M comes to us. At Ole Miss. Oh, no, Auburn comes to us. Yep. Normally, if we go to LSU, Auburn comes to us. That's kind of how they have it stacked. That'd be torturous if, let's look at old shithead's schedule. Dawson's. He don't play anybody. Beat the hell out of Texas. Beat the hell out of Wisconsin that lost to Ball State last week. Minnesota's pretty good. Michigan's, dude, these are going to be some tough games. Maryland shouldn't be too terrible. Those are all away games. Minnesota, Michigan, and Maryland are. Penn State comes to UNLV, Nebraska.
What is UNLV?
University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
Nevada.
Yes, sir. Rutgers at UCLA, at Notre Dame. I did not do this on purpose. I was trying to put Notre Dame right here, but it wouldn't work out. Oh, well, fucking. Let's see about Bradley. Beat the hell out of Drake. Poor little Drake. Beat Baylor. Go Trojans. He said go Trojans. Piece of shit. Look at Bradley. Don't play a soul.
Stringer?
Hmm?
Is he a stringer?
Yeah, Dawson. Yeah, Dawson is a stringer.
So the stringer house means his house?
Yeah, yeah. He's a big cook. He's a good cook. He's a real good cook.
What do you say they're cooking?
He said blackened chicken Alfredo. I need to do that for y'all I got like a Cajun blackened one, and then I got like a normal just blackened. Cajun one's a little spicier.
You said that, right?
Yeah, Penn State, BA&M. I like this SEC, Big Ten matchups we got going on. In Oregon. How have you avoided Ohio State all these years, you piece of shit? Lost to Oregon State. So what? Will is Georgia. We might as well not even look at Troy's schedule. Murder. We built some powerhouses. Look at that. Georgia. Clemson. Ohio State this week. Game of the week. But it's in Georgia. I think he goes there next year. A&M at LSU, Vandy, South Carolina at Missouri, at Tennessee, at Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Georgia Tech. He doesn't play Florida? What the fuck? Yay. Tennessee's a rival. Georgia Tech's a rival. Play South Carolina. Don't play Auburn now. Huh. Man, I hope they fix that where you can do like 2 protected rivals or 1 for some teams. All right, who we waiting on? Probably Wiltard. Oh, you son of a bitch, Drake. You son of a fucking bitch. Oh, we're waiting on Drake and Will to play. I mean, Drake's on a bye, but he had to leave Clemson and go to Troy. Loser.
Wait a minute.
He was an OC at Clemson. Drake, that's Dawson's brother, was an OC at Clemson, and then left Clemson to be the head coach at Troy.
I thought he was. I thought that's the one. I thought that was the one that was at Florida.
No, that was Will. Will's at Georgia now.
Okay.
Yeah. The Georgia Bulldogs. He's a bum. That's what Stringer said.
Stringer said that.
Yeah, Dawson's a shit stir is what he is. That's all he does is just stir shit. He could be a porta potty guy. That's how much shit he stirs. 3-time champ though. Fuck you.